over the past 6 or 7 months, ever since the spring that I started planning and doing some of the research, etc. It was a journey of 500 years of recent Armenian history to look at it from the viewpoint of books and periodicals and to use them as quantitative data to prove certain things, especially somebody like myself who likes using quantitative data in order to make a point. And then I came to realize that all this work would have been impossible to do had there not been books and printers in the first place. So all this dedication would have been impossible unless there were those people. And from a distance of 500 years up until now, I want to thank them all. I want to thank people like Hagop Meghabad and all those Armenian laymen and clergy who traveled thousands of miles sometimes when it was impossible to print a book in Armenia, to go to places like Calcutta, Madras, Amsterdam to print books. It's not easy. These people dedicated their lives to this. Then, in those faraway places, they could not rely on Armenians to help them. There were a lot of names of foreign technicians, non-Armenian technicians, whose names we don't know, without whose technical expertise the early books would not have been printed. So these are the unknown soldiers of the Armenian printing. We assume that they were Italians, Dutch, others, etc., but we really do not know many of their names. We have to thank all those people who actually organized and sponsored these books. Armenian book printing has never been an enterprise to make money. And when Google is keeping Armenian books closed, fearing that somebody will sue them, they're dead wrong. They don't know that Armenians print books for cultural survival. And ultimately, many of those books would not have been printed had there not been high-ranking clergy. Later on, various political and cultural organizations, and always wealthy individuals who are ready to allocate some of their institutional money or some of their private money to have these books printed. Many, many series, many books would not have been possible to publish without those assistance. In this city, we have Alex Manoukian, who falls certainly into that category. And there were many people like him before him, going back to the 17th, 18th centuries, like that old magnate Hugassian, who used to print a lot of books, and Shanshan and all the others that we have to always remember and not forget them in this 500-year anniversary.